tonight for the
The
national
finals
championship
are
game, and
coming.
there's one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all. No, that's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And this, let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real, and he's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Just when we're going to be at San Francisco,
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise.
which is a 49ers stadium.
It's a lot of pressure.
And remember, we are USC,
thing that
which
we
is from
can
Los
control
Angeles, Southern
What's right in
California.
front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same
And
rules
remember,
as always.
If I
So you
punt,
gotta
if I
take a
win
step
this,
back.
I'm
You
going
gotta breathe it
to the
in.
NFL.
You find a way to appreciate
So-
this moment, this time with your teammates, taking the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right, so breathe, take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
We are gonna win. Fight on.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the
Florida
College Football
Gators?
Playoff National
What?
Championship game. As we see the Florida Gators taking on the USC Trojans. One game to decide it all. It's the College Football Playoff National Championship, and off we go from Levi's Stadium. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Just his second career start and a national title on the line for the Trojans as they get ready 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Darby, and he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. Charles, the success that this quarterback had in the semifinal, how does it translate here?
Well, it certainly helps his mindset because he has to have a lot of confidence going into this one since he did it so well in the semifinals. I do think we'll see a similar kind of offense. They'll find places for him to take his shots, and especially, you have to when you've got a weapon like Streets on the outside.
USC gets set here, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Breeze. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Irons. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Come on.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a
Oh my gosh.
they can't get
No
out
one
of.
tends to go.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Breeze now. That is caught. Hit Streets. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. We saw these two work pretty well together in the semifinal in Dallas, and now the first catch here for Isaiah Streets in the national championship game. And look, these two, they know each other. They've been friends, even though they may not have been playing together out on the field in live action on Saturdays. But they do have a lot of practice reps together. They spent a ton of time this last week after practice trying to get that chemistry better. And what Isaiah Streets told him, hey, just get it in my catch radius. I'll do the rest. This will be a carry for Clements. And
No.
yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the ground, here's Jennings. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now Reddick. No escape, and he goes down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Fielded at about the 28. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's Breeze, and he slings one that's incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
On 1st down, Jennings. A gain of 3, 2nd down. For the Gators, they are in search of their 4th national title in school history. They lifted the trophy for the first time back in '96, and then most recently they were champions in 2006 and again in 2008. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13 is a 1st down. 1st and 10, Florida. They'll give it to Jennings. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is
in. Your own game was good at the beginning. How come you can't do How come we can't do a good right now?
Jumped out in front.
Oh, that was offside.
Talk about it enough, but the intelligence level
And he
of
had
the
such
guys
a
up
late
front,
reaction.
the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
The SC offense about set to take over here. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's brother Ezekiel, lost due to leukemia exactly 1 year ago today. But since then, Isaiah's been active in trying to help those who are going through the same struggles his brother went through. He formed a real bond, in fact, over the summer with one of them, 11-year-old cancer patient Emily Atwood of Centerville, Texas. And we're told that Emily and her father Todd made the 2-hour drive up to Arlington a week ago to watch their semifinal victory and got to spend some time afterwards with the All-American receiver and his new quarterback.
And folks out there should see how Isaiah's face lights up when the discussion turns to the young lady he calls him and the inspiration that he takes from her fight. It's really something special to see. He makes a point to call her from the locker room after every game, and he says, listen now, she's not afraid to tell me if I do something wrong.
What was he doing?
But it's good to see.
Does he know how to play the game? Does he know what he's doing? Who was that?
Isaiah Streets certainly gets it.
Emily, too, said to be watching from her hospital room. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
What was he doing? What was he doing?
He's picked off near his own 48.
Does my team know what they're doing? Like, do they know, like...
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
It's mostly my receivers.
Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play
Like,
from scrimmage.
I should have had a first down.
On the
Twice.
ground is
But what's the run game?
inside the 15-yard line.
Come on, we
before
need
it's
to stop the
all
run
said and done.
game.
Another good gain.
And
That's
those
now
are just gonna
35 yards
rush
combined on
us.
those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run with Clements.
Like come on, run game.
Touchdown Gators.
Do they know what a run game is?
And the Gators push that lead out a bit further.
You know how to stop them?
And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown. Back out to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Well, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Quick slant caught by Streets. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. He'll go back to Streets again. Why not? And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Breeze now on 1st down. Out route, nice throw, complete to Streets. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Running it with Darby, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs have to step forward.
Who was that?
Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Throwing now is Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
I don't want to do so much for the team.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
What's my defense?
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start.
Here we go.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it.
Hey, come on. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right?
What?
Just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
Got it.
Hey, you know how much this means to me, right?
Of course I do.
Then make it happen.
Okay, man.
Okay, but only do so much. At least you
Just
get
one
to
half
do
remains in the college football
You're doing
season as
so
we begin
good,
the
but
second
you
half
have
of this
to
national championship game.
things
Field
that our
about
team
a
is
yard deep.
doing there.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the
Because
23-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the
Go.
entire time just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Reddick sets to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3-score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series.
Go. Good job,
And
number
this will
10.
not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Okay.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So, CD, you look at our quarterback. He's said it. He's been consistent. This is it. I'm graduated. I'm not going to go the grad transfer route. It's time for me to move on. If you're an NFL scout, do you see enough in him to think he's got a future in this league with this little experience that we've seen?
Every scouting instinct tells me to tell him to go the graduate transfer route. But you know how it is nowadays. And look, he's played
What's that pass?
against 2 top 5 defenses. Someone's going to take a shot and give this guy a look.
Several teams need a quarterback. You think about the Cardinals, they're going to be picking number 1. But Giants figure to be in the market. Broncos, Bengals, possibly the Raiders. So there's going to be some teams looking.
And don't forget,
What was that horrible pass? He throws it like 10 yards.
14.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Here's Reddick going for the deep ball.
Okay,
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
What's number 2 doing on their team?
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, back on their heels.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The open man is Smith. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tagged on for good measure. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. He'll drop to throw. That is caught with the 7-yard line. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Gators now with a 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Tackle.
That run didn't get very far. And I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. This is caught.
What is he doing?
Will score. Touchdown, Florida. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze.
Who's that bad pass?
Sideline, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now this throw caught left side, and they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. All the prognosticators have a 1st-round grade on Isaiah Street should he decide to jump to the NFL after this season. But all indications are that he wants to come back and play college ball one more year with his eyes firmly set on winning the Heisman Trophy. And you better believe that has the folks back on campus extremely excited. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze.
What's that bad pass?
It's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sideline.
Number 10.
They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
A gain there of 21 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Breeze to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They go option right on 2nd and goal.
Why does he not keep doing anything?
No chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Now Breeze. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's...
That's caught. Touchdown, USC. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Boy, what a job there. 4th down that far away from the end zone just to get it in, get that done.
An unlikely result, but it occurred nonetheless. What a terrific play. Great way to finish and in the end zone.
And the defense has to be scratching their heads, right?
That's usually to their advantage. In that situation, they should be able to make a play on the ball, but instead it turned out to be a touchdown, and they've got to go figure it out on their sideline.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The offense on 3rd down tonight. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Arnold. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. So the pressures of playing in a title game and a second collegiate start, just too much for this young man to handle at quarterback as his guys fall here in this national championship game in Santa Clara.
But number 8.
Your college football's national champions, the Florida Gators.
Hey. A difficult loss to, in my opinion, too short career. Tell me, how you holding up?
I don't really know what you want me to say here. I guess I had this one shot. I let myself and my teammates down.
Just go. Listen, there's some good talk out there, all right? Keep your head up, nail it at the combine, and then this won't be your last game, okay?
You're right.
All right, get out of here.
Thanks, Dale.
You got it.
Bye, guys. Happy the end of the episode.